Today in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we're going to be playing the role of Robin Hood. I noticed that there's a large number of beggars and people that are just flat out broke in the streets of Kuttenberg. While on the flip side, you have these store owners and nobles that are walking around with their purses jingling and their bellies full, let alone being drunk while their citizens suffer. It's time to make a change, and we're gonna do that by taking from the rich and giving to the poor. Now, if you decide to do this on your own playthrough, I advise that you come prepared. Those lockpicking skills need to be top tier, so you can get in and out of buildings and chests easily and quickly, because you don't want to be spending too much time messing around with those locks. It's one of the easiest ways to get caught. If you can get that thing leveled up to the point where you can get two skills named Master Thief and Tool Master, that'd be a great idea. With this skill, the doors and chests that are marked as easy or very easy can be opened instantly without you having to pick the lock. And for the more difficult locks, you'll still have to try to pick it yourself, but it may be a little bit easier and quieter to open up. You may want to look at a few stealth skills that'll make your life a little bit easier when you're sneaking around. Grab Quick Hand, Rodent, Bushman, and if you really dislike some of those nobles or even the guards, get Takedown and Stealth Kill. And don't forget to change your clothes into something that won't make too much noise when you're moving around, unless you're like me and you want to be ready for war at all times, because you never know what can happen. Now, 1 o'clock is the time that everyone pretty much decides to go to sleep, and that's the time where you can walk around and start filling your pockets. My first target was a general trade goods store. As always, I looked around before popping that lock. Now, once I got in, I checked the shelves, the basements, pretty much all around the store, but I didn't find too many items of value and decided to head back out and started looking for my next target, which ended up being the armor store. And yeah, as you can probably guess, there was a lot that I could steal. Chest plates, helms, anything that was made of iron or steel, it was coming with me. I'm not gonna lie, once I got into the store, I was kind of caught off guard because the store owner was sleeping right next to the door and almost pulled out my blade and put him permanently to sleep. But I decided against that. You got lucky tonight. I just went ahead and robbed the store and stuck to the original plan. Now from there, I hit the weaponsmith shop and grabbed as many swords and shields as I could. And at this point, I was kind of overweight. And once I had everything, I went to the center of the market and dropped everything on the ground, hoping that in the morning, everyone would get a free Christmas gift. But one thing I didn't expect was for the guards to get to it before everyone else could. They were more greedy than the nobles. This put me in a tough situation, and I still needed to give back to the poor. So I decided to hit the clothing store in the market. It wasn't too far, and the guards were obviously distracted with all the loot on the ground. I found a chest in the back, and it had everything. Not only did I grab a crap ton of clothes, I grabbed some food along the way just to give them something a little bit better to eat than the gruel that they have in their pot. Now, after I had everything, I went back to the tents where the beggars were sleeping and dropped everything on the ground like Santa Claus. And once they woke up, they went crazy. And oh yeah, don't think that I didn't go find those guards from before. I went and paid them a little visit. Let me know down in the comments some of the crazy things that you've done in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hope you enjoyed this one and learned something new. I'll catch you in the next one.